Hello, everybody. Let's get this going today. Get this camera set up. Closer, maybe like right here, maybe. Angle down a little bit. I'm getting better at doing the camera. A little bit more to the side. Move the iPad. Get the menu out of the way. What we got in here today so far? Who we got? What's up, Veronica? Oh, hello, Adriana. How you doing? Myrr, Brittany, hello. Oh, okay. I think I might have nailed it on the camera angle without having to move it. If I move back a little bit, that looks pretty dang good. Yeah, okay, great. Hello, Jens. Hello, Bailey. I mean, you can see the table, right? You can see the table. And I'm mostly centered. I think it's good. All right. Hello, Kim. Hello, Alyssa. Adriana had a snow day in Pennsylvania. Is that a good? That's a good thing, right? It's a good thing. Hello, Sting. You like the shirt? I don't know. Can you see all of it? I'm not sure. You're in Pennsylvania too. Hello, NC Kelly. Glad I caught your story this morning. I was wondering why there's no more TikTok lives. So happy to see you're still doing them. Well, hi, Cedar Panda, and thank you for subbing with Prime. I saw that. Hello. How you doing? What's up? Shirt slays. Thank you. We got the Nugget. We got Loaf. Loaf, how you feeling? You could so sell Nugget merch. I could sell Nugget merch. I used to, but then no one bought it. We got Nugget here today. I said I'd bring him, and here he is. Hello, Melly Mel. Nugget forever. Good morning, Lena. How are you? How's it going? We got beans and Lorcana today. Good morning, Lena. Hello, Savvy. Carapolis? Is that a real place? Carapolis? Hello, Rachel. Nugget is your therapy. Well, he's my therapy too. Nugget is everyone's therapist. Aren't you a therapist? How does that make you feel, Nugget? Myrr, you are a frickin' champion. Hello, Brookie. Y'all throw some gas tanks out for Myrr, starting today off on a heck of a note with a 1500-bit gift. Insane. I love you so much, Myrr. You are such a sweetie pie. Ugh. And wait a minute. What was the name that we gave your spouse who dropped in? What was their username? Remind me. They were really sweet too. Myrr supporting the stream with 1500 bits. That is what it is to open one of these packs. Myrr, you get to pick, or we can do random. Up to you. Up to you. I have Fabled and Whispers in the Well, just like yesterday. I have a Goofy Fable. Oh, hold on. Nugget wants to lick my hand. Goofy Fabled, Gargoyle, Daisy, Gaston, and another Goofy. That's about it. Y'all, these gifts go even further than you might think, because they really, really do add up to me being able to do this every single day. And I mean, look, I haven't even showed you my view here. Let me double tap the camera. Actually, I don't know if that'll work. I'll just show you really quick. Look at this view. Look at this. Look at this. Myrr, you are making this view happen right now. Gifts like that are why we get to have lovely streams in lovely places like that. Love ya. And Myrr, which pack are you feeling? Okay, it's pronounced. Let me catch up on the chat. You buy Nugget merch, all right? Pronounced Coraopolis. Coraopolis. Got it. It's a real place. It's an interesting name. Thinking of door dashing McDonald's. Ooh, wait, what's the Grinch meal? I'm doing great, Lena. There are new emotes, yes. Your lips are swollen, but other than that, you're feeling good. That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay, Myrr says oh, wait, who's Kevin? Kevin, someone can explain. Kevin is the stream boss that we were unable to beat. Her name is Erica, but she is baseline human. That was the username. Let's do a random pack. Good luck rolling with randoms. Okay. All right, we'll do it in just a second. Let me catch up really quick. I was going to get it, but then I realized it's $16. The Grinch thing? What is even in it? This is right by Epic. Yeah, we're at Water Bar. Hello, Hith. The beautiful Bay Bridge. Myrr. Oh, you mean the people who have gifted really kindly recently? Hello, Chris. Hello. Ooh, we got a hype train too. Seductive Bite is on the rewards. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You are just something else, User 52. Not as beautiful as you, though. Oh, hush. No, you're good, Stingy Ray. Okay, we're doing a random pack. This is a pack sponsored by Myrr. Now, if you weren't on the stream yesterday, I usually don't like to, create FOMO, but you missed out. Top one is Gargoyle. We pulled one of the most, if not the most expensive card we possibly could have pulled. A $1,500 card we pulled yesterday, the iconic Mickey card. I freaked out. I'm going to post the video tomorrow on my Lorcana Lily account, which is a new account that I just made. If you weren't here yesterday for me to tell you about it, it was an insane pull. What kind of place are we at today? We're at a seafood place. It's called Water Bar. The Grinch meal comes with McShaker fries. That sounds new. Dill pickle salt. Okay, a drink. Your choice of 10-piece McNuggets or a Big Mac, and comes with a pair of Grinch socks. I mean, some socks cost $15. That sounds like a decent deal. I don't know. You left. Wait, were you not there for the iconic Mickey? Oh my gosh! Don't worry. The clip. I'm putting up the clip tomorrow, and I guess you could just rewatch yesterday's stream. It's like 2/3 of the way through. Yeah, Nugget is very eepy. All right, Myrr, you sponsored this pack. We are looking specifically for the iconic Ariel and the iconic Hades rarity cards. Okay, those are the two big ones in this set. Those are the chase cards, but there are several enchanteds that I will also be very happy with. Heck, I'd be happy with a legendary. Okay, this should be our first rare. We got Elisa Maza. I'm assuming that's a Gargoyles person. We got Baloo from Jungle Book, and our foil, not Nana. I think that's Peter Pan, the dog from Peter Pan, probably. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Very good start. Very good start. Thank you again, Myrr, for sponsoring that pack. You're the best. Hello. Oh, what's up, Kathy? I bet you can't guess where I am. Long time no see. Hype Train success. Thanks, everybody. Nugget is always sleepy. Yeah, it's true. Am I going to sell the $1,500 card or keep it? I don't know. I'm going to keep it for at least a little while. I don't have it with me because that thing is locked up in a safe now. Pete told me. Makes sense. If I do sell it, it will probably be more out of necessity than want to, because I just like looking at it. But if for some reason I'm really struggling to pay rent one month, I'll sell it. But I hope I don't have to. You know what I mean? Because in theory, it should get more expensive as long as Lorcana continues to be more and more popular. Hello, Elvia. I was talking to one of my Lorcana mutuals last night, and she told me that she has a friend who spent like thousands of dollars, box after box after box of cards, and couldn't find either iconic cards, neither the Mickey nor the Minnie, and we didn't open nearly that much, so we really are quite lucky. Hello, Canna. How are you? I'm having a great day. I'm having a fantastic day. So, Lily, I looked up Colombian restaurants, and there aren't any in SF, really? Oh, okay, but in Oakland. But I wouldn't want you to go there. It doesn't seem... Okay, the restaurant doesn't seem stream-friendly. Gotcha. What's it called, out of curiosity? Think of what kind of food I want to treat you to. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Should we look at the drinks here, the drink menu? I know they have usually mocktails here, because I know that the owner, Kathy's wife, Kathy's husband, is soba as well. So they always have great mocktails. So let's see what we got. They have a Granada lemonade, which is lemonade plus grenadine. They have something called El Chisme, which is ritual 0-proof tequila. So that is 0 alcohol, no alcohol. Seedlip Citrus 42 Rooibos tea, lime and salt. That sounds good. I'm pretty sure I've had all these before, but it's been a while. Hello, Fallon. How's it going? Same owners of Epic, yes. And we love Epic as well. We were there, last week? And now we're here at Water Bar. Am I getting oysters today? I'd like to. Y'all want to see, that was kind of my thinking. Of course, I'll run it by y'all first, but I was thinking. They have like a deal on oysters for lunch, I think. Yeah, they're great, Amber. El Chisme sounds fun. It means the gossip in Spanish. There's also the Chelsea Cup, which has 0-proof gin, strawberry, rose lemonade, lemon, and cucumber. Okay. And then they have something called Dos Flores, which has hibiscus, cardamom, interesting, elderflower tonic, and lime. That I've never had before. I think that's new. El Chisme sounds great as well, but I think that El Chisme is the only one here that was here the last time I was here. If that makes sense. I don't think the Chelsea Cup was, and I don't think Dos Flores was either. And cardamom, if you don't know, is used in a lot of like Indian cuisine. It's a very distinctive, almost like licorice. No, not quite licorice. It's very distinct. So I think I'm going to go with that one to start. So we'll start there. Okay, hold on. I found a good home to adopt my ratties. She's picking them up today, and she's so sweet. I'm so happy. Oh, that's so nice, Stingray. I'm glad. They deserve a nice home. That's so sweet. I'm happy for you and your rats. Okay, so we'll go with that. I mean, I guess we could read the menu, unless anyone has some tea to spill. Anyone has some hot goss to unload, or questions, anything like that. But I guess we can take our time reading the menu. I believe that there is a $1.55 daily featured oyster. I forget what the server said it was. What kind of restaurant am I at? I'm at a seafood restaurant that is known for oysters, among other things. I'm so happy they're going to a good home. Best part, they're for her wife, since her wife always wanted rats. That's so sweet. I love that. I love that. Yeah, look, if anyone's got tea, anyone's got hot goss, you know I love it. You know I love it. Okay. Limited 24 featured oysters per table at one time. But at one time. I don't want more than 24 oysters. I don't even think I want 20 oysters. Like six? How many of the daily featured oysters do we want? We can make that our appetizer. The only thing I've got is hot soup. I just burnt my mouth on. Does that mean it's not good soup? Good soup. Good soup. I have a pet deer. What? I didn't know you could have deer as pets. There's a mama and her 2 babies that hang out in my yard. Okay. Mama is named Dee Dee. Babies are Phil and Lil, like the Rugrats. That's so cute. Love that. You won't taste it. Like, how was it that bad of a burn? It's a bad burn if you can't taste any of it. Okay, so what do we think? Six oysters? 8 oysters? How many should we get? I really don't know. I don't think, I would say like 8 can be, you think 6 is a good number? I think 6 is a good number. I have turkeys that I feed. Interesting. They hang out in the yard and sleep in the tree. Do you have like an enclosure for them, Bailey? Also, can you see Nugget's little snoot on the table? I hope you can. Oh, Karami, I'm doing great. Nugget is doing well too, as you can see. Half dozen on the half shell. Okay, we will do 6 oysters to start. Amber says it's one of the tongue burns where you stop and think about your life decisions. I kept reheating because only the bowl was getting hot. Been there. Microwaves need to innovate on that. Someone take my oven and microwave away from you. It's funny. Western girl loves oysters so much. Do I like them better raw or fried? You know, I've had them both ways. I guess I like them raw better. But I've had really good fried oysters too. Probably raw is my, look. People say I like it raw, and they're not wrong. About oysters, specifically, only. Well, if you're getting it as an app, you don't want to get a lot so you won't spoil your appetite. That is true, but oysters don't really fill you up at all, right? Baby Alyssa says, genuine question. Once, quote-unquote, normal gays, made their video venturing? What does that mean, venturing? And also, I don't know who... Is normal gaze a platform? I'm not familiar with this. Did this just happen? You have to fill me in. My brother's work also has a mama and baby deer hanging out. The mom's name is Dill and the baby is Pickled. It's so sweet. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Blue. Hello, Animal Cross. Hello, Dollface. Oh, we got the whole gang here. They're just wild turkeys, but they're usually around. Oh, that's cool. Gobble gobble, baby. I don't do seafood except maybe salmon, but I'd love to see you try these. Yeah, oysters are fun to try. They're good stream food. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate that. See them dropping the little thingy. I like them. Oh, yeah, yeah. Kara, me too. Me too. I cannot do oysters, but I live vicariously through you. Makes sense. Hello, not. Hello, hello. Does that person come over here? I've never had oysters, so I don't know how they fill you up. Not really. You'll see. It's. I mean, they're cold, and there's not a whole lot of it per oyster. Now, I'm sure you can eat enough and get full, but I also don't like. I don't want to get full on oysters. They're like a very intense flavor. I don't like that much of it. They're YouTubers. Okay, when did they make a video about me? The mom deer being named Dill is also an innuendo because females are called a dill. Oh, right, a doe. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. That is fun. That is fun. That is fun. I think we all love to live through. We'll try oysters together, I suppose. Hello, Taylor's version. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right. So while we're waiting for the server, who is I told them, to be fair, that I was going to take a while. Um, let's see. They also have, for $25 you can have baked Miyagi oysters, but we're doing raw, right? Although you do get your choice of gochujang butter and crisp shallots, or pineapple butter and jalapeno relish. I think I want it raw, not the raw ones. Blah, blah, blah. Said Taylor, I have a thing with textures and have a panic attack if something doesn't feel right. My dad said I wouldn't like it, so I trust him. Yeah, oysters are not for everyone. Blank is your sourdough starter. You too, Karami. Yeah, Lena, I tend to agree. Speaking of, I have a sort of date tonight. Sort of. It's still unclear if it's dates. It feels like a date. My brother didn't catch on to that because he thought they were just having pickle names, which, technically is true. Normal Gaze referencing Brad Columbu and Clarkson Lawson. I feel like that's two last names. Yeah, I'm not heard of them, but ooh snap. Aphrodisiac before the date, risky move. Isn't that a good thing though? Don't you want to eat an aphrodisiac before the date? Isn't that part of it? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, sort of. It's sort of. I have a little crush. I think they might as well, but they're poly. They live a little further away from me, so it's kind of like, you know. There's nothing that's like super impossible, but also the poly part of it is like, I'm just not trying to do poly right now. I have mentioned it to them, and that didn't seem to bother them too much, at least not, they didn't say that. So maybe we'll just keep it casual. I don't know. Depends on what kind of date it is. Well, it's the kind of date where I can pretty safely say that the chance of an aphrodisiac coming into play is pretty high. Pretty high, I would imagine. So if tomorrow stream I have a little extra pep in my step, that's why. Get it. Hope they treat you the way you deserve. Thank you, Lena. I hope so too. Yeah, order plenty. gotta love him. He's as oblivious as my dad. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, not beating around the bush at all. Not necessarily just that, and we might not even do that. I don't know. I'm not. I never take anything for granted like that. 8 oysters. Just you think the extra 2 will make a difference? They might. They very well could. Things used to go over my head, but the internet ruined any sense of innocence. The internet tends to do that. The internet absolutely tends to do that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Shellfish and such. There is a crab cocktail for $26. Trap caught in the Pacific Ocean. They have a tiger prawn cocktail for $28, renewably raised in southern Vietnam. Steamed manila clams, not big on clams. prawns a la plancha. Grilled blue mackerel with gold beet relish and potato chips. Broiled scallop in the shell, truffled miso butter and ogo. I don't know what that is, OGO. And a chilled shellfish platter with Dungeness crab, Maine lobster, prawns, oysters, clams, and ceviche. That's 185. The day I started social media is the day any and all innocence I had went out the window. Yeah. As a person on the ACE spectrum, hearing about what? Oh, hearing about that makes you vomit. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Got it. Makes sense. Do I know Blossom? I am not familiar with Blossom, so I cannot comment on their content, unfortunately. The fact that I'm not hearing tilapia means this restaurant has to be pretty dang decent. Oh, it's beyond decent. This is like a restaurant. Really good. Lena says, please get freaked out. Do it for me. Oh, like me or Sting? Just joined before bed. Just joined in time before food. Yes, we haven't ordered anything. We're just starting to look through the menu. Oh, there's also a prefix menu, or not a? Yeah, there's a prefix menu somewhere. Did I drop it? Maybe. Don't want to disturb the Nugget. Oh, here it is. All right. They have a chef's prefix lunch. Comes with 3 courses. The first is starting off on a good note. Golden beet salad. You know I love beets. I love beets. It comes with artisan bacon, horseradish, and aged sherry. Assuming that's in the vinaigrette or whatever. That sounds good. That sounds good. Hold on, a couple questions. Do I still get misgendered sometimes? Sometimes. Less often lately, but it really just depends on where I am. On my day. Oh, yeah, don't worry. Being in a seaside town, if you serve tilapia at your restaurant, you're shunned and destined to fail. Dang. I guess that makes sense, though. Lily, I gotta know how you deal with all the hate. You're awesome. I don't even know why people hate on you. It ticks me off. I think that people get upset that I am very assertive in my opinions and very confident in myself. And specifically when you mix that with a clocky trans person who doesn't pass, it really angers some people. To see someone who is well-spoken, confident, and also not trying to pass, right? It's like you're not playing by their rules when you do that. And that upsets people, I think. Part of the reason. One of the reasons. Ooh, oysters today. Yep, oysters today. I moved to Louisiana 5 years ago, and I learned I love them. And I learned I love them charbroiled. I don't know if I've had a charbroiled oyster. We're getting them raw today, but yeah. Yeah, I got you, Lena. My town is snobby when it comes to seafood. If it's a seaside town, you have every right to be snobby. Lisa says, I enjoy the switch in content you've done. It's very important for progression for people who don't understand certain things to be able to have clear, open conversations about it. So thanks. Glad you like it. Thank you for saying that. Hello, Kathy. How you doing? What's up, cutie? Myrr says, read about farmed tilapia. No one would want to eat that stuff. Some places raise tilapia just fine, but it's rare. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to find tilapia on this menu. Probably not. Stingray says, I've seen your TikTok comments, and I'm always so upset. You're a strong woman. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bailey says, you're an opinionated person, but I respect that. Got to have some convictions in life. Yeah, absolutely. And, like, if you're a content creator, especially if you're speaking on, like, more political issues like this, like, you gotta have some convictions. You gotta have an opinion, because if you don't have an opinion, like, what are you doing? If you know you don't pass, why do you get so upset when you get misgendered? A great question, Becca. So we kind of touched on this yesterday, but the idea is not for people to read our minds, right? I'm not expecting that a server or a grocery store cashier or a librarian or just someone I am interacting with in like a limited passing way, not passing in that way, just like someone who I'm casually interacting with who I don't really know. I'm not expecting them to look at me and think she, her, right? That's not what we're asking. The point of advocating for gender neutral language, which is what I'm getting at here, is if you are interacting with someone who you don't know, specifically if you don't know their pronouns, which in a situation like being at a grocery store, being at a restaurant, being in any public place where you're just like talking to a person you don't really know, what we're asking is for when you're in those situations, no matter what the person looks like, if they look trans or look cis, just use gender neutral language because you never really know, right? So to your question, why do I get upset when I'm misgendered, even if I don't pass, is because getting misgendered hurts, right? Whether I pass or not doesn't change the fact that it's hurtful. It's like, ouch. So I say something about it. Someone who passes who gets misgendered would feel hurt in the same way. So, does that make sense? Hold on. I was just thinking about that. Okay, yeah, Kathy's tattoo is awesome. Never tried the oysters raw. I don't know how they are. They're great. As long as they're good oysters. Are you still bringing in the dough like TikTok? Not quite as much as I used to, but we're getting there on TikTok. Slowly building. I can't wait to see the food. I know your date will go well. You'll have a second one with this person. Oh, thank you. This is actually like the 4th or 5th time I've seen them, and I know the food's gonna be great. Sorry, I'm late. Just tackled a big food shop. Nice, Kathy. What'd you get? Just like groceries? Oh no, I got you, Becca. No, you're good, Lena. I've been great, Dollface. Been fantastic. It's been really fun streaming on Twitch, actually. Quite enjoying it. Hello, Victoria. I'm doing great. Hope you're having a good day too. Catherine said, I noticed on your newer videos, the Ask a Trans Person Anything, there has been a lot nicer comments on it. I can tell it's the type of content people are wanting. Yeah, and like to be, and I appreciate that. Just like as a caveat to that, I'm not making it because I think it's the content people want. I'm making it because it's the content that I want to make. You know, like today, my content might line up with what like quote unquote the general population is more interested in, but tomorrow it might not, right? And I will continue to make things that I want to make that reflect where I'm at as a human, whether or not that is like the thing I think will perform well, you know, or like what people want. But I appreciate what you're saying nonetheless. I love the Nugget shirt. Thank you. My dog recognized your voice and bumped my phone. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. We got dog watchers, y'all. We got Catherine. Hi, Catherine. How are you? I love those videos. I think they're helpful. I'm glad. It's simply about using inclusive language and avoiding gendered references that shouldn't be presumed. Exactly, Kathy. Like, even you know, let's say that I didn't know Kathy and I bumped into Kathy on the street, and you know, for some reason struck up a conversation. Even though Kathy is a cis woman, I know this not here and you know today, but if for some reason I didn't know that, I still wouldn't assume she for Kathy because you never know, right? Kathy could be a passing trans person. She might be a cis woman who just uses they them. Like you just don't know. So either ask or use gender neutral language. Am I ever on TikTok anymore? Not streaming, usually. Well, not streaming at all lately, but I do post videos there. I'm enjoying those videos. They're very informative, and I've even learned some stuff. I'm glad, Catherine. Okay, Victoria's at work. Cool. You're good, Kim. They always remember how you made them feel. You mean the people who misgendered me? Sure. They will probably remember that I said ouch, you misgendered me, but like that can be a good thing too, right? They might remember, oh yeah, I misgendered someone one time and they got upset. I won't do that again, which is the idea. Nicely, how long am I usually standing outside with my sign to get people to engage in a conversation? That's a great question. This most recent one, I was outside for like about an hour with that sign, and I got 2 or 3 solid usable videos out of it. I've only posted one, but it's not a bad. It's like a lot of foot traffic. I go when there's a lot of people, so it's not so bad. Hold on. Myrr says, "This is why I like watching you, Lily. You're authentic and you do what you want to do." I do. I certainly do. Appreciate that. Lena says, Lily, stay here. I love watching you on here. Don't go back to TikTok. This is much better away from the noise. Yeah, that is the plan, to stay here. I literally just ignored my new man's call. New man, tell us more, to keep watching you. All right. Okay. Amber says, we don't just guess someone's name, so why pronouns? Yeah, that's a really great way of putting it, Amber. Absolutely. You powered through without numbing cream. Good for you, Kathy. Thank you for the bits, Kathy. Or excuse me, Kathy. Kim. I think Lily's an awesome person, and her voice is very soothing. I don't care what the haters say. She's awesome. Thank you, Stan. Appreciate you. By the way, I followed you back on my Lorcana Lily account. I don't know if you saw that. Looking at you. Oh, yeah. Kathy is she bad. People always remember how we feel about things done to us. I mean, I hear you, Becca, but also, if you think about it from the other way around, like if someone misgendered me and I didn't say anything, they would probably do it again, especially if they just didn't know. They assumed, they said he or sir, and they called it, and I didn't say anything about it, then there'd be no chance for them to learn, right? And I'd much rather say something and have an awkward moment, maybe even a tense moment, and have said something, right? Like, ouch, you hurt me, rather than keep it inside and let it fester. That's just kind of the person I am. And plenty of people don't say anything because, maybe it doesn't bother them as much, or they just don't want to get into a conflict. Like, whatever the reason is fine. It's just how I tend to react. Recently, though, I've taken it a little bit more in stride. But tomorrow, maybe I won't. It's just where I am right now. You fall asleep watching my stream? Thank you. By the way, whoever reminded me to upload to YouTube, I have scheduled. I put one up last night, and they're scheduled for another week or two, and I just need to schedule the rest of them, so they're up. Catherine, you fall asleep to my voice too? I'm on it. I fall asleep to podcasts, so I get it. Arch ads. What is that? Lily, my mom would absolutely hate this man too, but I'm so ready to cook and clean for someone. I'm tired of being independent. Okay. Well, why would she hate him? I start viciously refreshing Twitch around 11:25 every day. So sweet, Brittany. Myrr. Does that bring us to another pack? I think it might, right? I think so. That's another Lorcana pack, right? Because I think we had a couple other bits since you gifted last, Myrr. Myrr, you're incredible. I love you. You are the MVP of this stream so far. We have opened one Lorcana pack, and now we're going to open another because you're awesome. Because you support this stream. You keep the lights on, literally. You keep the phone, the iPad charged, the Nugget calm in my lap, the Lorcana packs peeled? Cracked? No, that means something else now. Thank you for supporting me, supporting this stream. You are the reason I'm able to do this. Thank you. Thank you. Now, Myrr, do you want to go random or do you want to pick? It is up to you. We love Myrr. Throw those gas tanks out. Maybe even an Owen Wilson wow. Myrr deserves it. We love Myrr. Do people call you Myrr in real life? M-E-R? Or is it something? You don't have to tell me what it is if it's something else, but Myrr is such an interesting name. I like it. When you said Becca, I heard Vecna. And so I almost squealed. I watched Stranger Things Season 5 in the last minute. I was like, what? Plot twist? It's Becca. No, I said Becca. By the way, no spoilers. I am caught up on Stranger Things stuff. We're going to give people a little bit more time before we do any sort of even light spoilers. Not here. Not today. I would think some places would be more progressive. They totally are. Like, the videos that go around of me getting misgendered, if you see a couple of them, you might think it's happening all the time, but it's really, really not. Like, at all. The last time I got misgendered on stream was 3 weeks ago at an Olive Garden, and the server was so nice in correcting themselves about it. It wasn't a big deal, and before that, I don't even really remember. So it doesn't happen all that much, but when it does, I make a point to say something. Same, I spam refresh right after I post on Instagram. You're so sweet. And Myrr's always doing the dang thing. I agree. I'm doing YouTube. I'm just reposting the streams. So if you want to watch them later, you can still watch them on Twitch. I think up to a month or two after they go up. But YouTube, eventually everything goes there in perpetuity. I feel like sometimes I wish you go live at my convenient times. Yeah, I mean, you can rewatch I have so many streams up on YouTube. You can like hundreds of hours of streams you can watch there. Yeah, Brittany, you're so sweet. Can't wait for season 5. Yeah, me too. How's everyone's weather? Mine is fantastic. All right, Myrr says random. Let me catch up on the chat, and then we'll go pick a random pack. I would sub on YouTube, but I'm taking a break from it. I've seen too many things and need to step back and collect my thoughts. You're totally fine, but I don't think there's any paid options on YouTube. You can follow me there, and all the streams are free there. It's just like any other YouTube video. If you don't have YouTube Premium, though, it'll be ads, but something you're probably used to. Your real name is Amy, but Myrr is my nickname. Okay, well, I'll keep calling you Myrr because it's such a unique and fun name. Can I ask how that came about? People say to me, you don't look gay. You are very femme, but that is not necessarily an indicator to me all the time. There it is, purely because I'm femme. It reduces who I am to my appearance, which is not cool. You can't see someone's sexuality or gender. You can't see someone's sexuality or their gender identity. Yes, it's not just something that's obvious, right? For some people, there are like indicators, but then also it's not necessarily guaranteed. And also sometimes people who are super femme might be super gay. You just never know. Oh my gosh, y'all are chatting so much. I love this. Thank you for keeping the conversation going. It's like my number one fear is people stop talking. I feel like all I watch is YouTube, Netflix, or Discovery. Fair enough. Myrr like mermaid, or Myrr like how they say. Oh, that's a good point. Is it Mare? Like Meredith, yeah. Tiny story time. Okay, stay right. If you can do that, I will tell you. I've been Lil's friends for years now. True. She's so soothing in general. Thank you. My mom is the demise to everything in my life. Yeah. Fortunately for me, I can't relate, but I hear you. You miss lives on TikTok. I'm sorry, Raven. Well, I've got a bunch of them here now. I'm here now, so you can still watch them here. I love her so much. Brittany says, it's always been so crazy to me that someone can have a thought like, you don't look gay, and be real. Yeah, it's crazy. Live to please her. Well, maybe take a step back from her. It sounds like that might be, a little space in there. Willie, I've seen you in the past be more upset when people misgendered you, but I think you're more open and forgiving. Just me, or have you made a change? I've just been more comfortable with myself, so it's bothered me less. But it still hurts. And like, again, that might not be the case in like a couple months. I don't know. Hi, could I do the what was it called? The Dos Flores, please, and 6 oysters. Start. Hey. Do you want to hold on to this? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I promise more. We're getting to it. It's kind of hard to explain, but my wife and her friends would always pronounce my name funny, kind of like Myrr. And then Myrr just stuck. Everyone calls me Myrr. Gotcha. Say your name like that exactly in my head, so I'm with you. I keep my heels in lipstick, thank you. I like to look like me. Hell yeah, Kathy. Hell yeah. Let's also remember the more you hear something, the less reaction you might have. Obviously could happen, but it's just a thought. Yeah, possibly. It's Myrr, like I say. Yeah. In your experience, what's the biggest misconception of womanhood before you were trans? And did it surprise you when you became trans? I mean, this isn't like, earth-shattering or anything. It was because it was the little things that shocked me. By the way, I'm going to pick this pack really quick. The thing that immediately comes to mind is that the buttons are on a different side. When you have like a button-up shirt or like a jacket or something, the buttons are on the other side. And okay, we got a daisy. That is. Did it send? I don't know. Did I miss it? Maybe. I'm not sure. Hold on. No, it's sent. Okay, hold on. I want to open this pack, and I promise I will catch up on the chat. But yeah, if you're like identify as a woman and have never worn man's clothes or vice versa, you might not know that the buttons are literally just on the other side. Like if the buttons were here before, they're on here, and vice versa. And it's not something that people typically talk about because why would you? But the muscle memory you build in learning how to put on a button-up shirt immediately goes out the window. Like immediately. Okay. I'm going to catch up on the chat as soon as We do this. Magic of the spell. We're looking for the Ariel or for the Hades. This pack is sponsored by the lovely Myrr. 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 All right, here we go. Rare number 1, Diablo. That's a new one. Thank you. Rare number 2 is Daisy Duck. We love Daisy Duck. And then Mushu. That's fun. Got a Mushu. Mushu. Very cool. All right. Good stuff, Myrr. All right, so I'll catch up on the chat now. Thank you again, Myrr. You the best. Myrr. Fun name. And we got our drink. This is the Dos Flores. That's good. I don't taste any cardamom, but it's still tasty. All right. Stingray was at Applebee's with my mom and dad on Black Friday, and at the table across from us was the cutest gay couple sharing nachos and burgers. They were so cute, while my parents kept shooting them dirty looks and mumbling under their breaths. But all I wanted to do was start cheering because they were adorable. We left before them, but watching them interact was my favorite thing of the day. Even the server gave off the vibe like they're adorable, and I felt weird to stare, but it gave me a boost of confidence like you're not alone. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry your parents are like that. Ew. Yeah, I mean, ew. Ew, ew, ew. Gross. I'm sorry. Parents don't sound very pleasant. Okay, moving on in the chat. I hate pronouncing people's names wrong as well. You'd be surprised at how many people can't pronounce my real name, Amy? I mean, just like A-M-Y, Amy? Or they try and say like Aimi or something. Yes, I thrifted a button-up top and I was like, am I having a stroke? Turns out it was a men's top, right? Isn't that crazy? Aimer. I like to gnaw my buttons. What does that mean? I can't stand button-up tops as a woman with a larger chest. The buttons don't do the button assignment. I see. Is that a card game like Magic or Pokemon? Yes, it is. It is like Pokemon, but with Disney cards. Yeah, same thing. There's chase cards. There's different sets. It's great. Cute pink drink. Thank you. Mom's in the back seat. My happiness comes first this year. Good. They're my parents and I love them to death, but they're super Christian and not supportive of LGBT stuff. They're amazing people. I mean, you're not selling me on them much. You're not selling me. Not to say like they don't have any redeeming qualities, but when you open with they threw shade or dirty looks at a queer couple in a restaurant, you're not building something up for me. you're kind of, I'm like, okay, keep me away from whoever these people are. I'm not interested. Okay, let's read the rest of the menu here. Overall, the world is pretty awful. People can be pretty nasty, so when you find someone who loves you and wants to cherish you, who cares about anything else? It shouldn't matter. I agree. I mean, yeah, couldn't agree more, actually. There's the oysters. They come out pretty quick. Yes, okay. So let's move Nugget. I'm sorry to do this to you, buddy. Okay. Put you in the stroller. Can y'all still see Nugget in the stroller? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Hello, Trish. How are you doing? Okay, they put the oysters in a really awkward location. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah? What do we think? Lift it up. Oh, that's cold. Yeah, pretty good. Will do, but there's... Wait, what will you do? They're super supportive with your mental health. Are they, though? Because you being able to be yourself is very linked to your mental health. And always volunteers and stuff, but they're traditional, which makes things tricky. So we have a nonverbal agreement to just not talk about it, but you still love them. Oh, I'm glad you love them. But also, I just want to say, I don't think you can call your parents supportive of your mental health if they're not cool with you being yourself. That's not supportive to your mental health. Maybe in other ways, more general like depression, anxiety, but at the root of it, very well may be you not being able to be yourself. My family is very Christian. They're accepting of me in the queer community. Religion is no excuse to be hateful. Daisy, I couldn't agree more. There are so many lovely religious people in this chat. It doesn't matter what religion you are. Every religious text, be it the Bible or the Torah, or the Quran, whatever, unless it is specifically written to be hateful, which most of them aren't, you can read them however you choose to align with what you as a person believe, right? You can read the Bible and be an ally using quotes from the Bible. I say this as a non-religious person. You can read the Quran and find quotes that are like, this means love queer people, right? You can also read it to be hateful, right? Because like religious texts are used by certain people as like a justification for their beliefs, often for good beliefs and often for bad beliefs. You know what I'm saying? So like, there's like Daisy said, there's no excuse. You can read your text to mean be an ally. You just choose not to. It's a me thing, but I can't stand when people call it LGBT A B C D E F. What's the alphabet minus S? I don't know what that means. You'll have to explain that one to me. I want to snack on ice. Being taken to the Cheesecake Factory. Whoa, for the first time, doll phase. Do you know what you're going to get? Have you looked at the menu yet? Are you from the UK? Because the Cheesecake Factory, because not going to the Cheesecake Factory if you're an American is wild. You love oysters, I do too. Today I'm feeling it. Yeah, I find it weird that the entire church we attend is supportive of you and your name and your pronouns. It's not your preferred name, it's just your name. That's just your name. It's not preferred because preferred means it's optional. I prefer if you call me this now. It's just your name. But your parents aren't. So they go to a supportive church, they're just not supportive. Why do they go to that church? I don't get it. Alphabet Mafia. I've heard that one. You've not been before. Wow. Okay. Or you've not looked at the menu. You should look at the menu because it's a novel. There's also like a whole page dedicated to just the history of the Cheesecake Factory. It turns out that the founders made just cheesecake and their son was the one who turned it into a restaurant. Fun fact. Oh, we also got a gift. I'll read it in just a second. I saw it come through and I was like, I'll talk about it in 2 minutes or 2 seconds, and I didn't. I'm the worst person to talk about religion. My parents were never religious, and so I was never really exposed to it. I honestly prefer it that way. It made growing up and accepting every religion people may practice. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, God. Yeah, I grew up Jewish, but also like non-religious Jewish. We own the Alphabet Mafia. Heck yeah. I redeemed a monster bite? Okay, you're going to have to tell me, DJ, what a monster bite with an oyster means. I'll do it. Just need to know. Okay, we got a really sweet gift, y'all. Hold on. So nice. Okay, so this, y'all are going to know who this is soon. The person who gifted this, there are 3 things about them I'm gonna list to you, okay? And some of you already know who it is. 3 things. Number 1, they live in the UK. Number 2, they have curly hair, much like me. Let's say it's maybe a little more wavy, although there's a chance they like iron it or something. I don't know. They are a curly girl. And number 3, they are Lebanese. And by that I mean lesbian. Number 4, I'm actually gonna say number 4, they're hella cute. They sent a very, very kind $20 gift, y'all. Throw the gas tanks out. You can throw some Owen Wilson wows out as well. The subject line, they said, is just because you're amazing, with a Union Jack, that's a British flag, a smiling emoji with like the hearts surrounding it, and 3 X's, which is, I guess, British English for kiss, kiss, kiss. Because if someone is sending X's after every text message, at the end of it, they're from the UK. That is what UK people do. So, it's because XXX can mean a couple different things, especially in the US. But if it's coming after a text message, they're British. It means kisses, like X's and O's. Right? Thank you, Kathy. You know I love you, girl. You know I love you. You know I love you. Yes, I'm good. I'm loving these gas tanks, y'all. I love it. Now, Kathy, you get to choose. Did I say curvy instead of curly? I meant curly. That's what I meant. If I said curvy, I meant curly. The biggest bite I can handle, all 6 oysters at once. Well, I'll do 2 oysters at once. How about that? Lesbian starts with a C. Wait, I'm confused. All the X's, yes. Yes, exactly, Kathy. Although maybe that's what you meant. Maybe that's what you meant, and I don't know. You're curvy too? I mean, y'all know my tastes in partner. and furry is one of them. My Nana always said, okay, so, Kathy, do you want to pick the pack or would you like it to be random? We have the Daisy, we've got Gargoyles, we've got Goofy, and I think both of these are Goofy. Those are the options. Well, which one? You tell me, or random. My Nana always sends 3 X's at the end of the messages, and I'm like, Nana, that means something else. It's funny. Yeah, is your Nana British? We were naming the 3 things. We were gonna. Okay, got it. I was like, I really hope I didn't accidentally say curvy because curly is the thing in the list of 3. Let's go random. Oh, okay. You got it. Nugget, come on, man. Give me a break. You were lying in my lap for like 30 minutes. All right, I'm just going to shuffle these up a little bit and then pick the one on the top. This is the one we're opening. Tangled. Now, this is the set that has the iconic Mickey and Minnie. We pulled the iconic Mickey yesterday. I need that iconic Minnie now. I got to complete the set. She was born and raised in England. That is cute and funny. Cute and funny. I sent this message to you on Insta, but I don't think you got it, so I'm going to say it here. You're my hero, Lily. You inspire me to go out in public and be my true self while not giving AF about the way everyone sees me. Loaf, I'm so happy to hear that. You're so sweet. Sorry I missed your message, but thank you for sending it here. It makes me happy. I'm glad. I'm so glad to hear that, my friend. You're so sweet. By the way, if you didn't know, Loaf literally just had FFS, facial feminization surgery. And they're doing such a great job healing. Also, once again, this pack is sponsored by the lovely Curly, Curvy, and Pervy. Kathy, I'd swipe right. That's the good one, right? I'd swipe the good one for that. Camilo. All right, I think we're into rares now. All right, what's the first? Oh, hold on. First one is, no, that's uncommon. We got an Ariel, not bad. A Shenzi, and our rare, whoa! That is an epic Aurora. Look at that. That's a sleeve right there, everybody. I'll see that. Look at that. Good job, Kathy. Yeah, go Loaf indeed. Heck yes. We're putting that directly in a sleeve. Can someone look up how much that one's worth? It's a mighty big scratch on it. Nothing that I did. Imperfection on it, so maybe not worth grading, but that is huge. Although I guess it would probably sell for about. Can someone look up how much that one costs? Kathy. Well, here, let me give you a 101 course, okay? The basic idea is that every 3 or 4 months they release a new set of cards, right? Like new artwork. The set we just opened was called Fabled, which was the second and most recent one. And in every set, there are what they call chase cards, which are the cards that are like quote unquote that are more rare. There's like you're less likely to see them, and like in Pokemon, the chase card can often be the Charizard, right? Which is like, if you have a first edition Charizard, you're looking at tens of thousands of dollars of money for that card. Same thing here, where like the super duper chase cards in this set in particular are the iconic Mickey and Minnie cards. We pulled the iconic Mickey yesterday. That's worth $1,500. And we just pulled from your pack the epic Aurora, which is one step down from iconic. It's worth $12 though. That doubles the value of the pack. It's good. It's like collectibles, exactly. So now I have this in my collection. I have the shiny epic Aurora in my collection. That's great. Love it. That's a great pull. It's a great pull. That was our first like huge pull of the day. Thanks to you. Thanks to you. Love it. Why are doctors so quick? Oh, right. Okay, so seductive bite and massive bite. All right, so should I combine them together where I have to eat 2 oysters at once? Y'all can still see Nugget, right? 2 oysters at once, but in a seductive way, right? That makes sense? We'll do that. I don't know, Dollface. I'm sorry to hear that you're upset. Doctors are a grab bag. Okay, so I'm going to prep both of the oysters. Who was the one who redeemed? Oh, also, I should put a napkin in my lap so I don't disappoint whoever voted that I won't spill today. Take another sip of water. I have a feeling Monster and Seductive Bite together will be hilarious. I am not so sure. We'll see. I hardly go outside and play chess at home. Oh, I hardly go outside and I play chess at home. I also fear collecting cards is going to do nothing for me romantically. I don't know. The person who I'm going on a date with tonight, the first time she came over to my apartment a few weeks ago, I was like, it was a bit, and I wasn't like being serious, and they knew this, but I was like, I pulled out my Lorcana folder, and I was like, look, I know that this is a dangerous thing to do because I know you're going to want to jump my bones as soon as I show you. But I pulled an enchanted jasmine card and I showed them, and they were like, it was funny. And when they come over tonight, I'm going to show them the iconic Mickey card, and fingers crossed. All right, Amber redeems slow-mo bite. Get out of here. Get out of here. So slow-mo, monster bite, and seductive. Oh, evil. Dermatologists are my least favorite doctors. If you don't fit into a neat little box, they write you off. I don't know, when we pulled a $1,000 trading card, I felt it all the way down. And wow. Honestly, Brittany, I get that. If I had one, I'm sure I would have felt it there too. I felt it in a similar geographic location though. Okay, here we go. Let me prep this. We got I think lemon juice. Let me do all three, like lemon, a little bit of the mignonette. It's like a vinegar, onion. Sometimes there's champagne in this, but it's not enough to be significant for me. A little bit of the... Now, okay, hold on. There we go. Got our little oyster fork. I hope you have a great time on the date. Thank you. There for the flair underneath. Oysters are your favorite starter. They are pretty good, and today I'm in the mood for them. Oysters are a mood thing for me. I'm not always in the mood, but today I am. I'm just going to kind of get ready here. I have to do them both at the same time, in slow motion, seductively. Okay. This is a lot of direction at once. Any plans? No, we don't have any plans yet. The red stuff is cocktail sauce, I think, which is like basically ketchup and horseradish. It's what you dip shrimp cocktail in. Put you in the mood. Glad you're here. Okay. First time and only time that I tried an oyster, I was 13. Didn't know how I was supposed to chew it. Yeah, you don't really chew it. Maybe a little bit, but you kind of just swallow it. Okay. Here we go. So slow motion, seductive at the same time. How'd you do? How did I do? Did I spill? Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay, but you can't really blame me. You can't really blame me for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everyone who voted that I wouldn't. Did anyone make out like a bandit with that? I'm sorry to everyone who believed in me, but I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to keep track of three things: epic bite, seductive, and at the same time, I couldn't add don't spill onto that. It was like a triangle, not a square. Oh my gosh. What's the clear sauce? It's like a vinegar sauce, a mignonette. Hello, Mal. How are you? We need eye contact. Kathy, I told you there are three things. Three things. Lick your lips. Y'all are crazy in the chat. Absolutely insane. They're going to take you out. Dying laughing already. This is worth the points. It better be. Seductive means something. I think that was pretty seductive. That was pretty seductive. Kathy, I think I did show you my tongue game. I think I did. You're not taking it too far. I don't think you're taking it far enough. People inside are probably looking at her weird. Probably. That's why I'm just not looking. I bet all my points today that I wouldn't or would. Well, Lily spilling herself again. User 5-2, you can get the F out of here. How about that? Get the F out of here. You're dying laughing. That was hilarious. Spills a spill. Okay. Hello, Ra. How are you? You didn't vote today. You just lost 1,000 channel points. Myrr, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish I could refund your channel points. Like, how does one seductively eat an oyster? I tried. 17,000? Jeez, Amber. Jeez, 9K, still a lot. I put like 5. Brittany, I'm so sorry. I wish I could turn back time. Oh my gosh, Catherine. Been missing. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Mel. I hate this visual too. I also love it. Rheumatoid arthritis out of control. Tried to get a med change. It's reviewed in February. That's too soon. I did, Rachel. It was because they made me eat it a certain way. I'm sorry. It basically is caffeine. Just living on me now. It was most stuff worth it. All right, let's read the rest of them. Well, let's take a look at the menu before we eat more of these dang oysters. The day I bet 1,000 bucks. I'm so sorry, Rachel. I'm so sorry. Do I have a fancy drink? Yes, it's called the Dos Flores, which is a mocktail they have. Okay, we read the appetizers. This is the appetizer. They also have a little gem salad, butter lettuce salad, halibut ceviche. Sounds good. Pickled jalapeno, cilantro, and pineapple, and a shellfish bisque with brioche croutons and lemon creme fraiche. That sounds good. They also have for the table house-made milk bread. I think that's new. With watermelon radish, chevrolet butter and sea salt, brown butter roasted cauliflower, roasted broccolini, and French fries. They also have the prefix, which is so there's a golden beet salad with bacon, horseradish. They have a ricotta ravioli with lobster fondue and arugula, and then a chocolate chip cookie with vanilla ice cream for dessert. We could just do that. That means we'd have 4 courses. And then entrees, they have sealed dorade, which is I guess a fish, with a farro verde salad. They have house-made linguine with wild mushrooms, Madeira cream, roast chilies, and arugula. That sounds good. A flat iron steak, cider glazed mussels, Atlantic haddock fish and chips with yuzu tartar sauce, yeasted beer batter, and French fries, or a seared McFarland spring trout. Okay, what are we thinking now? What are we thinking? Okay. It's okay. You forgive me for the spell. Thank you, Rachel. Saving trust. Traveling to Ohio for work next week. I'm sure the cold is going to have me spiraling out of control. I'm sure it is. Wait, was there an accent challenge that I missed? I don't think so. We were just crazy. Okay, sit on the menu for a second. We just got a gift. This is from user 52. Okay. User 52 sent me a gift. Okay. And they said, bean yourself. They said $5, which is the cost for me to bean myself. You see, yesterday, I'm not sure if user 52, because they were out a little bit yesterday. I said, y'all really like to see me suffer. And then someone said, we don't like to see you suffer. And I said, thank you. And user 52 just made me beat myself. So, not all of you like to see me suffer, but some of you do. If you don't know, these are Bean Boozled. So it's like kind of like a Russian roulette type thing with jelly beans where you, depending on the color you get, there's 2 flavors it could be. So for example, the orange ones could be dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. The brown ones could be cappuccino or liver and onions. The polka dot ones could be tutti frutti or stinky socks, etc. So I'm just going to take it's the best part of your day. I'm glad. I'm really happy for you. When it comes to hot sauce, yes, we do secretly like seeing you suffer. I'm sure you do, Catherine. Yes, sicko. I'm just going to go random. First bean in my hand is this one. Put the other one back. Oh, thank God. It's blue. It's blue. The best one it could have been. User 52 knows. I didn't look. I didn't look. Are you mad? You're probably mad, right? You don't want to see this one. Actually, I think it's kind of, I feel like I'm cheating. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. But if it's blue, I'm going to eat it, okay? You can see I'm not looking. It's not fair. Blue shouldn't be in here because the one that's bad is actually good. It shouldn't be it, and you're. I have to really play the game. I'm sorry. Here, okay. Toothpaste is not bad. It's just like a minty jelly bean. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, this is either dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. Plot twist: the entire box is blue. No. Dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie. Now, if this is strawberry banana smoothie, the cost of bean meat will remain $5 or 500 bits. If it is dead fish, I reserve the right to increase the price for another bean. Nearby. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put it in one of these Lorcana things if I have to spit it out. Here we go. You can't tell from the smell. Nugget, this is just a bean, buddy. I'm telling you, you don't want it. Oh, thank God. That's a strawberry banana smoothie user 5-2. You can't say I didn't play the game. Okay? You can't say I didn't play the game because that is a strawberry banana smoothie. Is not rigged. It was a good try. Thank you for the gift, by the way. Throw some gas tanks out for user 5-2. Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank God. Thank the Lord. I've had the dead fish one before, and it is not good. It is not good. It's, in fact, it's like that. Oh, I should probably wait. One of these days, I'm going to send 50 and they eat the entire box. I mean, Stingray, go for it. I won't say no. I'm just going to try and use every ounce of, universe influencing luck that I have to make them all taste good. All right, here we go. In one bite, now that's evil. All right, here we go. Cheers. Oyster number 3. Can dogs have oysters? Can dogs have oysters? Does someone Google that? Someone redeem the seductive bite and I'll redeem acid challenge. Well, evil. Usually I'm the one saying good girl, Kathy. Guys, I'm missing it because of ads. Tell me what she... Sorry. They're rich. Okay, they can. Should we give Nugget an oyster? Never raw? Okay. All right, so these are raw. We'll give him whatever we get next. Sorry, buddy. Thank you for that caveat. I was not aware. Do some mignonette this time. Onion. The best 7 reasons tequila drinkers will fall. Oh, okay. L as in 11 from Stranger Things? Okay. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. All right, here we go. Oyster number 4. Also good. I think I prefer lemon over the mignonette, though. Mignonette's just a little bit sweeter. It's not bad, but I prefer more of a acidic and savory thing. I'm so happy I got the strawberry banana smoothie. God is shining on me today. The god of beans, whoever that is. Is there a god of beans in like ancient Roman, whatever? Beanicus Rex, maybe. Ooh. Oh. Okay. The god of beans might be shining on me, but the god of oysters just gave me a really hard shell. Was not ready for that. It's still good, other than that. Oh. For those of you who like to watch me suffer, I hope you like that. That's probably what I got in return for not getting the bad bean. I did it early and replied, we're starting this week off proper. We are. Even though it doesn't hurt, it's still just like my mouth is like, hey, don't do that again. And I'm going to do it again. I'm just going to do horseradish. The horseradish sauce is one of my favorite condiments. Like I would dip fries in this, especially like a horseradish mayo with ketchup in it, like ketchup, horseradish, and mayo. Really good. Here we go. Redemption. That was a spill, but not on me. Okay. Oh, you're good, Stingy. You hate seafood? I'm sorry. Siamedes in Greek mythology. That's the god of beans? Siamedes. Wow. Thank you, Siamedes. All right. What do we do for the rest of this meal? We've read the menu. Things that stick out to me. They do have the prefix, but I don't know if I want 4 courses. The golden beet salad, the ricotta ravioli sounds okay. I'm sure it's good, but homemade linguine sounds pretty good. The fish and chips sound good. That'll be pretty heavy, but it sounds good. Seared trout. I would like the house-made milk bread. We could do like 2 appetizers instead of an entree. Maybe we don't have to do the house-made milk bread this time. I just don't think I'll be able to finish it. When are we going bowling? Hopefully soon. You're gonna be honest, you forgot everything that was on the menu. I feel that. Is raw your favorite way to eat oysters? I think so. Although I've had really good baked oysters. The shellfish bisque kind of caught my eye. I need something that's like got protein, that's like filling. Not that oysters don't, but I need something a little bit like lunchy instead of just bread and a soup. Although that's not the worst thing, but I don't know how much better house-made linguine. How much? I guess that could be good. The seared dorade. What do we think? Ceviche does sound delightful. It's halibut ceviche with pickled jalapenos, cilantro, and pineapple. I could do that. What do we think? Can you do a Gordon Ramsay impression? Is he Australian? He's British, right? I don't have a good Gordon Ramsay because I just haven't watched much of it. It's like, right then, you donkey. It's probably not it. I just know he says donkey sometimes. God, I'm so split. Like, on the entrees, the linguine is sticking out to me. But the ceviche looks good too. What do y'all think? Ceviche or linguine? Beet salad and linguine? Well, here's the thing. I would like to go appetizer, main, dessert. If we were to get a beet salad and linguine, I'm not sure I would have dessert in you know. They both sound good. I think I want. We did have ceviche last week. Was it last week? It wasn't yesterday. It was like on Friday, I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the linguine. Is user 52 still here? Is there a time duration until Seductive Bite is restocked? Won't let me click it. It's been more than 5 minutes. Okay. They're probably here. Yeah, I think I'm feeling the linguine. So we'll do the linguine. The fish and chips sound good, but I think that's a little much. And as an, I used to not hesitate to order something like that, but as an adult, I feel like if I eat something that greasy, I'm done. Like the rest, like it's nap city for me. And I got to be ready for later, User 52 is always like, that is true. Tomorrow you should do reverse courses. I put 30 because I was worried about you. I also have salads, right? Butter, lettuce, salad. The ceviche would be lighter. That is true. Like much lighter. For my activities later. Linguine is not exactly light either. I'm so split. Yeah, actually ceviche would give me a little bit more of a, pet maybe, you know what I'm saying? But it's linguine, I know. What time is it? It's 1 p.m. I got time. We'll do linguine. Hello, Cody. How you doing? What's the activity? Anything pasta and I'm in. Yeah, I do want the linguine more. So I'll just get it. I'll be fine. I'll be ready for tonight, yeah. I'm doing great. Cody, how are you doing? A date? It's been a few weeks, you know what I'm saying? It's been a few weeks. And look, there are certain feelings and emotions that are difficult to let out in normal day-to-day life. And sometimes you just gotta push someone's face into a pillow and have them call you mommy in order to feel those feelings, you know? It's just the way it is. Months for you, Dollface. I'm sorry to hear that. Doing pretty good, actually. About to head to Walmart and get some groceries. Nice. Is that? Do they? Can you, while you're there, Cody? Can you check and see if there is still the apple pie mac and cheese? It's Kraft mac and cheese flavored. I'm ready to order my main as well. Yeah, you can take that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, sounds good, Stingy. Excuse me. Let me squeeze it. Could I do the linguine, please? Thank you. Could I have a dessert menu as well, please? Thank you. I'll hold on to it. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Cody. I hear apple and cheese pairs well, but I'm not sure I could do Kraft apple pie mac and cheese. I have heard that it is bad. I saw a video of Jordan Myrick trying it, and they did not like it one bit. And I trust their opinions on food. But I still want to try it for myself. There's no Walmart around here, though. I do want to try it. Redeemed Accent Challenge. Spicy Mommy. Yeah, Jordan Myrick is nice. Give me detail, Catherine. What does that mean? What does that mean? Apple pie machine and cheese? Apple pie mac and cheese. So it's not here. No. You know Kraft mac and cheese, like the box macaroni and cheese? They released a limited time flavor, like a special edition of mac and cheese that is apple pie flavored. So it's mac and cheese, just when you make it, it tastes a little bit like apple pie, which looks like my dominant mommy voice. I'm not quite sure how to do that. It's like this. You want me to talk like this? This isn't how I talk in that situation, but I can talk like this if you want. Or I can do my mom wife accent. I'll leave it up to you. Kid who needs to make better choices, like soft parenting. I just know nothing good comes from that apple pie mac and cheese. Yeah, I've heard bad things. I'm not sure if I have a Dommy Mommy voice, because I think it's very contextual in like what I'm saying. Mob wife, okay. I can do mob wife. Like, let me find it really quick. It's like, hey Johnny, what are you doing over there, Johnny? Oh, we're going to get our mani-pedis, Johnny. You're coming out to dinner? You're taking me out to dinner tonight? Oh, you're busy with the boys with your gosh darn poker night. You never pay me any attention, Johnny. Like that? I'm here all alone in this big house. Is that the mob wife accent? Or there's like the Bob's Burgers lady, Linda. She's kind of a New York, but Bobby. Is there a mob wife impression that I have that I'm forgetting about? Bobby, dinner theater, Bobby. Dinner theater. Ow, 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 ow. I also have to pee. Should I go pee? I should go pee. User52, can you run an ad? I did one a few days ago. I can do like a New York. This is more just like a mobster. Like, look, you come to me on the day of my Nugget's wedding and ask me for jelly bean. Look, I may be generous, but I ain't eating the liver and onions bean. Yeah? You know what I'm saying? Look, you sit down. Look, you sit down. You sit down right now. So you're at my house. You're here at my Nugget's wedding. My lovely, beautiful Nugget. I've had him for years. He's given me so much love. What have you given me? You ain't given me nothing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Is this a Boston? Oh, thank you. A Boston accent? No, I can't do a Boston accent. I can do a New Yorker accent. Look, I can do New Yorker. Like, look, Mr. Nugget, when you go home, I want you to make sure your paws are clean. Okay? Your paws got to be clean for mommy. If your paws aren't clean, then you're going to track dirt all over the house, okay? And you know I don't like it when dirt gets tracked over the house. Say hello to your mother for me. Your mother is me. So say hello to me. If you agree with what I'm saying, keep looking. Now I'm more of like a Donnie or a what's his name? Mark Wahlberg. Hey, it's me, Mark Wahlberg. What are you doing in my lap, dog? You must really be needy for attention. Say hello to your mother for me. What do you mean? It's me, Mark Wahlberg. When I was a young man, I severely beat a person of Asian descent, and I went to court for it, but I mostly got away with it. People don't notice. I'm Mark Wahlberg. Say hello to your mother for me. Does San Francisco have an accent? Not really. There's like LA, like the Valley Girl, kind of the vocal fry. Like, why don't you just take the 305? You get out of here, take the 305, go straight down Valencia. What's that thing? Mark Wahlberg plays himself in every movie he's ever been in. Oh my God, I'm in the other guys. I'm in some movie about an ecological disaster. Say hi to your mother for me. Lily, you need to join an improv troupe. Sure. The Californians are like, get out of here, Stuart. Hop on the 305, go straight down to the 10. Get out. The British accent, it's like the Queen's English, which is the most proper, posh British accent. And then you can make it a bit more lower class. Just, pop over, peaches and pears. That means up the stairs. Right then. Bit weird, isn't it? And then you can go for a Scottish accent, which is like, right then. Today, me boy Nugget. He likes to lick. Kind of. And then I can barely ever do an Irish, but it's like, right then. It's a little different. I forget. Lily, I was born in the Valley and don't want to be reminded about my very subtle California accent. Yeah, I'm sorry to do that to you. Yes, ma'am, there you go. Nugget and I have that in common. Yeah, buddy? What you got in common, Brittany? I can do a Minnesota accent. Oh, yeah, I can do a Minnesota accent. Well, put the nugget in the bag, the bagel, hot dish. Oh, yeah, you betcha. Oh, no. Very similar to a Wisconsin accent. There's a Georgia accent, my hometown, my most comfortable accent I can do is a Georgia accent. You can do a Tennessee accent, which is a little bit more sharp, or you can draw it out with long vowels and be more in Georgia, or not Georgia, Texas. Excuse me, that's more of a Texas accent. You kind of a little bit more melodic, a little more syrupy. Queen Veronica is rated with a party of 4. Well, thank you, Queen Veronica. I appreciate you, my friend. Go throw Queen Veronica a follow. Nugget does like to lick. I see. Next celebratory stream for a goal hit. Let's have you talk in different accents the whole time, including to servers, please. I'm open to it. When we hit 150, I'll do it. I get to choose the restaurant though. I always get reminded about it in words ending in ing. I say inga. Oh, ing. Like I'm running. What are other ing words? Like I'm running. I'm stopping. Yeah. You said Inga, which I've dated someone named Inga in the past in Minnesota. She was sweet. I was not. Kinga. Yeah. Think like molasses. Indeed, Brittany. That would be fun. I'm down. In a British accent. Oh, I just finished eating. Oh, hold on. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm glad I didn't go to the bathroom. Here we go. In a British accent, I just finished eating my spickle spack of liver and beans. So bread, isn't it? I used to say Noah. My parents were always like, who is Noah? That's funny. Running like Alabama. Alabama. What do we order? We got this homemade fettuccine with mushrooms. Mushrooms, Madeira cream, roast chilies, and arugula. You all see that okay? Noah. Give it a try. This is, I'm glad I got this over the ceviche. And it's like not that much food, even though it is heavier. It's not going to be heavy like, say, the Olive Garden mushroom cream pasta we got was, where y'all voted, how many bowls of unlimited pasta will I finish? And the lowest option was 2, and I couldn't even make it through 1. It was just so freaking dense. So much. Did I order rabbit food? I don't know. It was a good amount. It's okay. It was, for San Francisco entree, $23 makes sense based on how much food you get. It's fine. Looks really good. I bet. We're about to find out. That was perfect. I'm glad. Yummy pasta. I still say no. I don't know what my accent is. It's a little southern, a little just like nondescript, because my dad was from Michigan, my mom was from Miami, I grew up in Georgia, I spent time in Germany. It's just like no real distinctive. Probably the closest thing would be like a very slight twang of a Georgia accent, but that's it. Best rabbit I ever did see. Looks yummy. I'm about to taste it. I tried so hard to suppress the Valley Girl accent. I tried talking like a Washingtonian. Honestly, Catherine, embrace it. There's no reason. It doesn't make you any less or more than. It's just the way you talk. I grew up in Georgia, Florida. Me too. Where in Georgia, Florida? Oh, yeah. That's good. That's good. Nugget, you want a little bit of the pastas? Can y'all see Nugget from this angle with the fisheye lens before I give him this? Albany and Panama City. I live in Washington. Cool. You can. Okay. Want some pasta, Nug? Right here. You like that? Want a little more? A little bit more? Hold on. I want to have a little onion on it. Go, bud. Good boy. Look at you. Mr. Spaghetti over here. Mr. Sketty. That's you, right? Should I call you Mr. Sketty from now on? Mr. Sketty, Mr. Sketty. Eat a noodle. Eat a noodle. Across the water from Seattle. Cool. He is a very patient little guy. Very, very patient. So very patient. This is really good. I almost feel like there's like a little bit of bacon or something. It's like a smokiness. Maybe it's the chilies. It might be the chilies, but it feels like there's like bacon fat or something in a good way. It was really good. And the pasta, perfectly cooked. And definitely handmade. Turkey noodle soup or pierogies? I would go pierogies. But that's because I don't get pierogies very often. Oh, there you go. Port Orchard. Okay. We got 2 people who know each other. Oh, wow. That's excellent. Should we read the dessert menu? See what we're up against here? Oh, my. Y'all ready for this? Get ready. There are 1, 2, 3, 4-ish desserts. depending. 4 desserts that I would consider. Actually, 5. Coconut cream pie with macadamia phyllo. It's the big crust. Coconut fondant ice cream and caramelized mango. I love a cream pie. Gingerbread sticky toffee pudding with apple cider ice cream and candied walnuts. A Ghirardelli triple chocolate layer cake with devil's food cake, chocolate cheesecake, and a flourless chocolate cake. Pumpkin creme brulee, pecan pie and pie crust cookies, and then house-made ice creams or sorbet. Thoughts? I went for pierogies and green bean casserole. Pierogies are great. I love pierogies. They're like, for those of you who don't know, like Eastern European dumplings, like Polish, Russian, Ukrainian kind of food. Really good. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. The coconut cream pie sounds good. Well, I'm not huge into gingerbread. The Ghirardelli triple layer chocolate cake sounds good too. I guess I'm leaning coconut cream pie, although I'm not big on phyllo though. But I am big on coconut fondant ice cream. And coconut cream pie ice cream has ice cream. The triple layer chocolate cake does not. But it does have cheesecake, chocolate cheesecake. I miss pierogies so much and can't find them gluten-free. Sorry. Hello, Karami. Welcome back. Had some work to do. You passed the college final? Good for you. That's great. Mazel tov. How's the food? Oh, it's great. Loving it. I've only been there twice for the hill. I guess I'm leaning towards the layer cake. Am I crazy? Remind me what Devil's food cake different than Angel's food cake, right? Is Devil's food cake soft or is it crunchy? Maybe a little crazy, but not for picking the cake. All right, calm down. It's soft. I like chocolate cheesecake. I like flourless chocolate cake. It all sounds good. Let's do a poll. User 52, coconut cream pie or triple chocolate cake? Triple chocolate layer cake. I will abide. I will abide. Unless the server has a strong recommendation the other way, I will abide. Sammy, 3-stream streak, very cool. Well, that's great. What? Wow. Oh, by the way, tomorrow it's going to be a good stream. We're doing something a little different tomorrow. Not that much different. It will still be me in a location with the camera looking at me, streaming and talking like we normally do. But the location will be slightly different in that we won't start at a restaurant. We'll probably go to a restaurant after we do this first thing. But we'll have like maybe 30 minutes to an hour at the first location before we I don't know. What do you think, User 52? Should we tell them what we're doing or should we let it be a surprise? Do we build hype or maybe we just let it be a surprise? And the chocolate cake is winning. You can vote on what dessert I get. I will abide by it unless the server is like, no, you should go for the other one. These mushrooms are fantastic, y'all. Chris wants it to be a surprise. No, we're streaming Wednesday. We're streaming on Wednesdays. It's kind of been like Monday through Thursday lately. Sometimes I'll swap Thursday for Friday. Let it be a surprise. Okay. I'll let it be a surprise. I'm not going to spill the tea, but you can spill tea if you have any doll face. Did I spill yet? Sadly, yes. But that was really not my fault. It's the least my fault that any spill has been. Because I had 3 different channel point things to do, and I just couldn't keep "don't spill" in my mind. Surprise for sure. Okay, cool. It'll be a surprise. All right. Now we can all join in chorus, saying to user 52, "You're fired." Just kidding. I love you. It's not my fault. It was your fault. The one time you didn't vote. No tea here. Sad, boring life. I'm sorry to hear that. No one made you do it all together. Yeah, but user 52, you and I both dang well know that that was the right choice. You telling me that wasn't the right choice? It made for the most fun thing. Streams are all about having fun. Unless you think, user 52, that I should just do a boring stream. I can just sit here and look at the camera. Or avoid eye contact with the camera. You know what I'm saying? Do you really need me to talk? Just not. Just play. Thank you, Karami. I am just a girl. People don't consider this. I'm just a girl. People are getting here.
What happened at drink force? Nothing happened at drink force. I think you guys went out at drink force, and then I came to the release. You guys had like a team event or something, or you had a partner event or something? Yeah, I know. Tuesday, I don't know. We ended up just following the cocktail or something.
Much less than a year. Here it's much more silent. How we doing today?
Good.
Structures. Wait, business.
You can whatever. Yes. Right. That's literally what I was going to say. Yeah.
I know, I was saying. We're not.
All right, I think that's fair. How'd I do? Cat's out of the bag, you know. The ping pong ball. Mm-hmm. The surprise for tomorrow is her making it rain for me. You're welcome. Actually, I'm sorry. I love you. Thank you, Kim. You got it. You heard it. I'm glad you all heard it. Could anyone read my lips there? I know Karami said they could kind of read my lips. I was trying to like over enunciate. Oh, Emily. Wait, no. Is this what? No. What are like the young people doing? Is like claps? Is it like this? Is it like this? Emily just came through with some tea. Okay, hold on. So my sister's ex-husband cheated on her with one of his employees. They tried working through it for almost a year, but it was too much because he did it again. So he moved out, good, and they officially had divorce papers signed, good. But my question is it not rude of him to be fighting so hard to get one of their cats, even though they are bonded and grew up together? He moved out months ago and is now after getting the papers going crazy about ensuring he gets a cat. Yeah, you cannot disrupt a bonded pair. That's not cool. I mean, if anything, if for some reason he needs custody of the cats, like, not saying that it's the right option, but they should go together wherever they go. Thank you. And could I do the triple layer cake, please? The chocolate cake?
Yes.
Thank you. I'll hold on. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, hold on. They need to be together. You heard it all. Good. There's going to be stories everywhere about me and a ping pong ball. Yeah, to be clear, that was something user 52 made up. Although, sent the tea time. Heck yeah, you did. I mean, I love that the only thing I read from your lips was "Can you read my lips?" I genuinely saw it was on my lips and I got no words. I said that. I didn't see that. The pointer, finger, and thumb. I did that to user 52. It's finger and thumb. It's like this. Okay. Yes, right. That's the thing. Yeah, leave the cat. The cat should just stay with her. Thank you. Her lawyer is going to try and fight for it, but they're splitting half and half. They say, well, no, and that if your sister like that, you should not split up a bonded pair. That's super traumatic to an animal. Where, like they need to agree on a house for them to go to, and they both have to go. You know. Finger and thumb. Kathy, that's all you really needed here. See, Kathy always shows up when we're talking about something like that. Her ears they're on fire. They burn. They show up. Period, Lily. There we go. Regardless of how you feel about your animals, sometimes hard decisions need to be made for the benefit of the animals, and sometimes that includes letting them go. I agree. Yeah, like they should not be split up. And like it would be a million times better for them to go both with him, even though he's a terrible cheater, awful man. Better that they're both with him. I mean, obviously it's better for both of you, but if they, have to be split or go all to him, they need to go to him. I'm sorry to say. Sorry I had to leave for a minute. Where are we at on our meal? We just ordered dessert. We ordered a triple layer chocolate cake. Wait, is that it? Ghirardelli triple chair layer cake. Triple chocolate layer cake. What did I say? Triple chair? Triple chair. By Kim. My sister won't let them split, but she just doesn't want to lose them. Like she said, she'd rather get the house. I'd rather get the house than the cat. Girl. First off, no. Look, your sister can do whatever she wants as long as she's not splitting up a bonded pair. She really wants to give up an entire house for cats. Like it'd be one thing if the cheater husband was also, like terrible to the cats. That I would understand. But that is not lore you have given me yet. So, what was the meal? We had, so we started with 6 oysters, raw. Then we got the house-made linguine with wild mushrooms, Madeira cream, roast chilies, and arugula, which was very good. And then now we're about to have our triple chocolate layer cake. I give up a lot for my cats. I get that. I just, now that I'm thinking about it, like if it was, my apartment or Nugget, I would move somewhere. I would move somewhere else. Now that I'm thinking about it. She wants an apartment and doesn't want to pay for a house anyways. Oh, okay. But did she pay? Did she buy the house? Like, she isn't going to split the cats, but the house was just a comparison. Her only assumption is that he's doing it out of spite since he didn't pay until she split. So, well, hopefully her lawyer, especially if it's well documented that he cheated, like, I feel like these things tend to be in favor of the person who is cheated on. Any lawyers in the chat? You're not understanding since my kitten is sleeping. My husband can keep the dogs in the divorce, but I'm taking the cats and your dog. As you should. Thank you. And could I have the check as well, please? Thank you. I love cats. I like cats. I love cats. They bought it together. Okay, so no matter what happens, they should probably just sell it and split it, right? Thankfully, she has a lawyer and he doesn't. By the way, this is our triple layer chocolate cake. Is this ice cream? No, it's clear. Thank you. Here, let me give you my card since I know you're busy. Okay. Trying to do it out of court doesn't sound like an out of court kind of a disagreement. All right, yummers. So it is, I believe. I'll try and remember. Flourless chocolate cake. I think the bottom is a chocolate cheesecake. Did they take it away? I'm not probably just misplaced it. And I forget what the other layer is. Looks like a mousse. And you know what? I'll just try it. And she also gets half his 401k. Get it, girl. I will take a big bite. I have 3 cats. One was a failed babysitting situation. Over never came to get her because he was in and out of prison. And our 2 boys were failed fosters. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Wow, that's amazing. It's a yummy cake. I bet it is. I'm hopefully filing for divorce early next year. Y'all get it. Divorce those men. Start dating women instead. Which is better. There are plenty of good men. Cheers. Oh, wait. Get a little bit of this one.
But also it's really like, I'm very communal.
Oh, wow. I wish Nugget could try this. I wish you could, but I'm so sorry. This is just now I got your name written all over it. I know you think it does, but this is not for you, man. Oh my gosh. Mm. Speaking of cream. Wow. This is a 10 out of 10 right here. I'm always so scared of cake at a restaurant. I knew I could trust Water Bar, but cake is often dry in restaurants because they'll cook it like a couple days before. Or this is not the case with us. Thank you. You could have a little bit of cream. You want a little bit of cream? You like that? A little whipped cream for the Nugster?
What do you think?
You like the whipped cream. Thank you for the suggestion. Mm. Men are overrated. Exhibit A, my husband. Now here's my question to you, Catherine. Who was rating him highly in the first place? Because the stories you've told about him are so flabbergasting to me. Was he ever different? Did he pretend to be someone else? Because, like, he's done so many inexcusable things. It really blows my mind. Was he always like this, or did he just lose something when he got married, or did he fall and hit his head? Like, what happened? I don't know if I can finish this. It's so dense. So good, though. Truly, that is an Owen Wilson wow moment. Wow. I'm sorry, buddy. I know. Don't worry. You also didn't eat your breakfast, my man. So as much as I would love to give you not chocolate food, you got to eat your breakfast too, because that's the healthy. That's what the vet said you had to eat. Remember, you have a very sensitive stomach, and you have allergies, and the food we have is good for you. Sometimes you don't need it. Okay, so I gave you a few pizza pasta and whipped cream, even though they said you couldn't do that. I broke the rules for you, and I know you don't understand what I'm saying, but. It was different when I got together with him in high school. He started changing when I moved in with him. Major changes are after our daughter was born. That's wild. So glad I've got my wife. She's so unproblematic. 13 years in, she's still so good. So happy for you. Thank you. You survived too? I don't even know what this is. That's a second spill. Don't say, no one is allowed to say anything about it. If you say something about it, you're banned for life. And by banned for life, I mean, I give you a nasty look. I don't even know where it is. My best guess is it was a mushroom from the linguine. No. I'm gonna stand up. Okay? Just so y'all can see what just happened. It was like it never even happened. See, it's all gone except for the white stain there. That really looks like something else. Something that I don't even produce with my own body anymore is on my pants. I cannot believe. I'm sorry, Dollface. Lily Lewinsky, can we get a t-shirt with that on it? I cannot believe I've done this. Y'all know that old internet video? I can't believe you've done this. That's how I feel to myself. I've let myself down. Okay. No. Okay. It's crazy you're bad at this. You know what user 5-2? This is legal, what's the word? Klutzlist. You are discriminating against people who are klutzes. And you know what? I think you should be canceled for that. Doesn't everyone else? Say yes. Doesn't everyone else think that user 5-2 should be canceled? Maybe they're just getting a little too big for their britches. Catherine, sorry, we're diverting a little bit. You say, honestly don't even recognize the man I fell in love with 10 years ago. It's like I'm married to a total stranger. Ugh. He used to be so kind and loving, always surprising me with little gifts, fuzzy socks from the Dollar Tree and fake flowers that made my day. Now he's heartless, distant, and emotionally abusive. Feels like he has control over my body. What I told you he made me do in January. Ugh. Catherine, I'm so sorry you have to go through this. But I am very excited for you to get out of this situation. Because you're honestly very young. You got your whole life ahead of you. You're going to win whatever it is you need to win in the divorce. Like, you have all the evidence. It's going to be great. I'm sorry they had to go through this. Thank you for sharing with us, because I know it's not easy to talk about. I bet it's not. Your britches fit just fine. We'll see about that. I'll check that one. Damn. His mom influenced the earlier changes. Interesting. Well, whoever helped him change was not on your team. Okay, I cannot finish that. It's so good, but I can't. It's like, that's a cheesecake. That's a cake for like 3 people, honestly. All right. 2 more things to do. We're going to do the check guessing game. Then we're going to open the freebie pack. Also, if anyone else wants to sponsor a final pack or any other packs, we can do that. And then we'll call it a day. As a reminder, for those of you guessing, we got the drink, the Dos Flores, the 6 oysters, the linguine, and the chocolate cake. And I will tip, call it 30%? 30-ish%? It's about normal for me. Okay, sounds good, Catherine. Sending you a virtual hug. From me, you have to guess an exact number. Dollars and cents, please. Because if I'm being honest, the prize is something you can't just be giving away this prize, okay? No offense. Okay. It's a pretty important prize. Okay. 20 seconds. All right. I believe that the winner is our last guess. Catherine, you were close up until the last guess from Dollface. Pre-tip, it was 65.97. I tipped 20 to make it 85.97. This means that you, well, a little $1.50, $1.50 off, something like that, $1.40. Not bad. Dollface, do you know what you win? Do you know what you win? It's a good price. I mean, for San Francisco on the water, yeah. You actually win nothing. Wait, what's that, Nug? What's that? You had something to tell me? What did you have to tell me? What, you're friends with Dollface? Is that how you're texting at night? I woke up last night and I saw you with your phone like 3 in the morning, and then you saw that I woke up and you turned the phone off. So we were texting with Dollface. It's okay. You're allowed to have friends other than me. But you have a crush on Dollface? Oh no, you're just friends. But you watch out for your friends. You want Dollface to get something better than nothing. Okay. Well, what should I give them? I have something. Should I give them something? More than that? All right. Well, I'll do it for you, my boy. Thanks to Nugget, you have everything. Dollface spilling all my secrets with the ping pong ball story, which definitely exists. There we go. All right. Final freebie pack of the day. Let's go ahead. I'll do a random pack. Last night were juicy ones. Oh god, don't tell me. I don't want to know. All right, here we go. Random pack. Final Fable pack. At least of this booster box. This is the booster box that gave us the iconic Mickey. Let's see what we can do here. You never know what can happen. Last pack magic. You have a group chat with Nugget? I don't want to hear about that. I don't need that FOMO in my life. Certainly not. All right. Looking for that icon. We have the iconic Mickey. Now we just need that iconic Minnie. You know what I'm saying? We need the dual set. Rare number 1 is Mama Odie. Rare number 2 is One Last Hope. Rare number 3, well, it's Max Goof. That's a common. Nothing too crazy, but I'll take it. It's fine. All right. I'm going to put these in the binder real quick, and then we will call it for the day. So, once again, reminder, tomorrow will be normal, same time as usual, 11:30 noon. I think I told my person at the place we're going to expect me at noon. It was your emergency contact. Probably do a better job taking care of you than your grandma, apparently. So same time, so you don't have to do anything different. I will be just somewhere slightly different. And then we'll do an activity at the place. And then, as far as I know, they don't have food there. I don't think they do. Or at least not enough food. It might be like light snacks. But we're going to do the activity, and then we'll go somewhere nearby for a more substantial meal. So, Nugget, I see you. That means that generally... Nugget, what do you want? You want attention? You're trying to make... You want to lick me. You want to lick. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Your mom's got to sleeve her cards. You know the Lorcana cards, right? Oh, are you still jealous that you didn't pull the iconic Mickey yesterday? I'm sorry. I can't help you with that. You got to start pulling your own packs, buddy. Oh, you don't have opposable thumbs? I guess that does get in the way. Sorry to hear that, but we'll get you started somehow. We'll get you like gloves. All right, everybody. Nugget's secret is that he likes Dog Hub, scrolling his screen. Only dogs or only paws, maybe. Be there or be square. Indeed. Nugget likes. Yep, there it is, Catherine. Only dogs. Can't wait. You're subscribed. That's great. You should also subscribe to mine, which I do have, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, everybody. Yes, regular time tomorrow, just slightly different activity, at least. Shout out to User52 for beaning me with a nasty jelly bean and the luck being on my side. Shout out to User52. Love ya. That is, I guess I don't have that particular website, Catherine. It's kind of like that, though. Yay, user 5.2. Yay, user 5.2. Oh, also, look at this. For those of you who weren't here, look what we pulled today. We got an epic Aurora. Pretty good. All right. Cool, everyone. So, Nugget, do you have anything to add before we call this one? Do you want to say anything to the haters? Anything? Eat my shorts? Oh, you don't wear shorts, do you? Eat my diaper? You were wearing a diaper. Bye, everyone. I'll say it in just a second. I'm packing up. I don't know. I usually do this after I answer it. Oh, hush, all says. All right, everyone. I love it. See you later and stay happy.